Run.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to a new video. Motic here. So we're going to be going over this deck today. It's a really strong deck I feel at the moment. We've got Bowler, we've got Executioner, we've also got Tornado as well. So that's just a really strong comp. Balloon is just so strong at the moment. I've just recently got it up to level 6. And that just makes such a huge difference on ladder. It just gets that tower, and even just one hit of the balloon just does so much damage. I feel this deck's got so much control as well with the fireball. It can take out your minion horde, it can take out barbarians, it can easily take down any sort of barbarians, elite barbarians, normal barbarians, just any light unit as well. You know the Bowler and the Executioner are just really good. You just got to watch, you've got to really counter what they do. You don't want to be kind of like throwing down the Bowler at the front and pushing with the balloon or something like that. I mean, you're going to have enough elixir for that, I guess, because it is 10 elixir, but it's not really a good idea because stuff like Skarmy, you know, like Barbarian, stuff the Executioner and the Bowler take out normally very well will get taken down so fast if they get a good surround on them. So you want to be building up from the back, whatever side they're pushing on, you put down an Executioner, you put down your Bowler, you start defending, and then as soon as you feel you have enough HP on your Bowler, which I feel is around about 80%, HP on your Bowler, you can then push with your balloon and back up with the fireball, with logs, just different things. You can use the Tornado directly on top of the tower and just pull all their minions, pull everything to the tower, and it just does so much damage. It just takes out so much, that Tornado. I just feel it's so strong at the moment, and recently again I've just got it to level 6, so I feel it just does a little bit more damage. But what I'm going to do guys is I'm going to get into some games with this deck. I think there was an update yesterday, so they actually cleared out every single replay I had, so I can't actually show you any replays with that. So I'm going to get into some ladder games. I also got a super magical chest as well, just on my last I think it was like 2-3 games ago or something like that. So I mean, I was due a super magical chest. If you check out Stat Royale, that'll tell you your rotations, your cycles with the chest. I'll leave that in the link in the description below. I'm going to wait till the new legendary's out, and then I'm probably going to save that super magical chest for that, just because the rotation with the super magical chest is another 500 chests plus before I get another super magical chest. But yeah guys, I'm going to get into the game with this deck. I'm hopefully you're enjoying the video guys. If you want to like and subscribe down below, that'd be awesome, and let's get on with this game. Right guys, we're just getting to the first game now. So we're actually against a Balloon Expo Lumberjack deck. This is a really weird deck from Joy here, but we're just going to see how it plays out, I guess. So we're going to go, he's going to go for the Expo for the start. So I actually do split archers at the exact same time he puts on his Expo. And then what I go do is I go for the Knight, I go for the Balloon, and the Balloon easily takes down Expo. His Expo is only level 5 as well, so can easily take that down. He's got the Lumberjack coming forward, gets the rage down, doesn't really do very much. You can see the Balloon actually takes out the archers there, so with the bomb at the end there. So we're going to go for a Bowler, or we're waiting to see what he plays first. And normally what I do is I put down the Bowler and I keep a hold of the Executioner, because the Executioner and the Tornado is your main clearing thing, so you want to hold that. You can see here he pushes with his Knight, he goes for his Balloon as well on the right hand side. I go for the Tornado and I go for the Executioner as well, so I just pull all this back, and I think they don't even get close to the tower. I only pull it back just to the bridge there, so the tower is still shooting at it. I think the Executioner is going to take a little bit of damage. Maybe I could have pulled it over to maybe to the left hand side, that probably would have even been better, but yeah, I might do that next time. Just by looking at replays, you can just improve your plays just a little bit. So he gets the Inferno Tower down there. I'm actually 2 elixir ahead at the moment. I'm going to go for the archers on the right hand side. So I know he's used his Inferno Tower, so I'm going to go for the Balloon, and I'm going to go for the Knight again. I'm going to push up the left hand side. You always want to push where the Expo is, because I mean, if you leave an Expo can take out your tower just by itself. So I go for the Balloon here, and I actually get 1 hit off on the tower and get a lot of damage. I mean, that was 1000 damage done to the tower, plus 300 more from the bomb, and he hasn't done anything hardly to my tower, only a tiny bit on the left hand side. So 1500 HP left on his left hand tower. I'm just going to building up elixir again. It's coming up to double elixir again. I'm just going to throw it on the Bowler. In the lane, he's going to push up. He's actually going to think for the Knight on the left hand side, and he also goes for the Balloon as well. This is such a good defense again. You get the Executioner, you got the Bowler down there, and you can just pull them back with Tornado just like that. take down that balloon in no time without taking any damage to the tower. I mean, they're probably both going to take damage. I mean, it does take a long time, but they just walk so slow and they hardly take any damage from it anyway. So what I did was I threw down the archers at the front there so the Inferno tower didn't lock on to my big unit straight away. And then we managed to take down the tower there, and I think the bowler almost survives. No, the bowler actually goes down. I get the balloon through to the tower, do a lot of damage on the tower, managed to take that down. We got the knight down, we also got the bowler. The bowler and the knight are going to easily take that down. The expo just doesn't stand up to the knight or the bowler at all. So we got the executioner, we got 10 seconds to go, 9 seconds, so this is it. My towers are both full. He's got another balloon, he's got a lumberjack coming down. This is actually a pretty good push if he gets this down, and he would have got some damage in the tower, so we did pretty well there. Managed to take him down. Right guys, so we're just going to get into the second game now. So we're against a mortar rocket deck here, so this is very common in the ladder. This guy's only level 11, but he's still got decent level common cards. Common cards are really easy to level up. They're the first cards you can get leveled up. So we're going to go for archers at the start. Both mine are maxed out, his aren't maxed out. He actually goes for an ice spirit. He goes for a knight on the left hand side. I put my knight down, and my knight is maxed, so it easily takes down his knight plus the archer as well. He has put the mortar down. I'm pushing forward the bowler on the right hand side. I'm getting ready with my balloon just to put it just behind the bowler, because there's nothing you can do about the balloon. And I tried to put it just behind the chain there, right at the back. It's one step back from the first row at the at the bridge there, and then it goes straight for the tower, and it won't go for that instead. Won't go for the mortar instead of the tower. So I get to the tower there. He has to use his rocket every single time in this game against my balloon to stop the damage on the tower, even though I get through eventually, as you'll see. Yeah, he just wastes so much elixir doing that. There's just no point. He should just maybe even taken the damage and just kept going, and he might have been able to take me in this game, but he just sits defensively the whole time, and I think he's trying to just try get a good push on me. He uses a defensive mortar again. I've got the split archers coming forward. We've also got the bowler coming down as well, so I'm just waiting, just building up. I'm going on the left hand side because it's going to be easier for my balloon to go towards the tower on the left hand side, and he is kind of pushing with his, I guess he's slightly to the right on with his mortar as well, so you can see my balloon is getting straight through to the tower there. He's forced to play a rock again, and he hits my balloon, and it just goes down, and we get more damage to the tower. It still does 300 damage to the tower, and it's only almost got to the tower there. It was just close enough. So you can see I'm just chipping away at his tower, just trying to get a decent balloon push going. He is using a lot of elixir just because he is using that rocket, and it's just not worth it for just the balloon alone. So we're going to build up the archers in the back again. We're going to go for a bowler, I think. Yeah, somewhere. We're going to go for the bowler on the right hand side. And he goes for, I think he's going for an ice spirit, and we're just going to build up here, going to cycle through, get my balloon out. So we get the ice spirit down. I'm pushing again forward the balloon. I put it right behind at the chain there, and it goes straight towards the tower, and he actually misses my balloon. So this is what kind of wins me the game here. The balloon actually does so much damage to the tower. It's level 6, and it actually takes down the tower at 75 HP, and there's 30 seconds to go, and all I have to do is defend, and I've got both my towers up there. So if you're finding it hard to deal with mortar decks, just try out this deck and you'll easily be able to take him down. But he just, like I say, he's building up here. He's built up a huge push there, put the executioner down and the log, and that just clears it up in no time. He goes for the rocket, gets a little bit of damage on my tower, but there's no way he's getting through. I put the balloon down just because I've won this game already. I know 6 seconds to go, 5, and then I just see him tornado there just to pull all that stuff to the center. So you can see that was a pretty easy clear up there, and pretty much that's it for the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you want to like and subscribe down below, that'd be awesome. If you also want to comment below how you're getting on with this deck as well, that'd be awesome, and I'll see you next video, guys.